So, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Nigerians, and good afternoon to the people of Ukwuani Local Government area of Delta State, and of course to Deltans at large. It has become very necessary that I again address Nigerians, particularly the people of Ukwuani Local Government area of Delta State, of some responses that I've been receiving since I post my previous video of my visit to EFCC in Port Harcourt. Now, some of the responses, which of course I don't like dignifying them one after the other, is that if my suspension is the one creating pain in my heart, I should go to court. Let me address that. Number one, I don't have money to go to court. And that is more or less I'm acknowledging what the Finance Commissioner, Sir Fidelis Tilije, what he said to me, that even if they ask me to go to court, do I have money to go to court? The answer is no. If I have money by now, I would have gone to court. And I'm saying this openly. It's because I don't have money yet. If not, I would have gone to challenge. You can't suspend a councillor, a lawmaker, indefinitely without pay, indefinitely without salary. So it's unconstitutional. So if the Finance Commissioner, because he's part of those making the decision that they should stop my salary, he shouldn't pay my salary. Okay? So on that issue, I don't have money yet. If not, I would have gone to court to challenge them. Apart from having money, he also said that even if I go to court, the judge will be asked to adjourn the case 2-3 times and the administration will be over. So I'm going to be the loser. It's okay, no problem. It's a cross that I've decided to carry. This local government is owned by everybody. It's not owned by the Finance Commissioner or the Council Chairman alone. It's not owned by the leadership alone. A lot of persons also respond that you are killing your political career. It's unfortunate that these statements are often made by youth of our generation. It's unfortunate. Just because, for reasons best known to the council chairman, he decided to use, maybe it was an order from the leadership, like Okenmor Fidelis, probably from the state, and he asked the ones he handpicked, the principal officers, to engineer my suspension. And also, unfortunately, they could not filter their own decision. So the principal officers engineered it and I was suspended. It's okay. At the right time, I'm going to challenge that. Apart from that, when the governor gave the Finance Commissioner an instruction to resolve the matter, and a meeting was held in his house in Asaba, I was asked to apologize, and I wrote an apology. They've never till today resolved back to the legislative house before the maze where the decision was taken to look into the matter. I mean, the letter that I wrote to them, the letter of apology. So it's quite unfortunate that this is happening in Ukwuani Local Government. It's quite unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. They might be thinking that it's all about Victor. It's all about Mr. Due Process. No, it's not about me. It's about the institution. It's about the local government as an institution. It's not about Ukwuani. Because I know so many other councillors have reached out to me even from other local government, what they've been suffering. And Ukwuani people till today, even the leaders, like Sir Fidelis Okenmor Tilije, who said they are the one who choose, who unpicks the principal officers. The council chairman was just the person who read out those names. They've not been able to even ask them what is going on in the legislative arm. Now, since January 2025 till today, councillors have only opened that chamber twice. This is the 5th month. This is the 5th month, which ordinarily is supposed to be twice in a week, supposed to be 8 times in a month. So when you multiply 8 by 5, you have 40. Supposed to have your session so far so good, at least 30 something, because the month has not come to an end. But they've only had their session twice. And the first one in January was because they started to review my terms of suspension. From 4 legislative sitting days, which was supposed to be 2 weeks, they reviewed it to become indefinite. Just because I wrote an open letter to the governor. So these things are happening in Delta State under the watch of the governor, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborowori. It's an elder in Living Faith Church, and all these things are happening under his watch. To them, Mr. Due Process is this and that. To them, Victor, that councillor must be there to it. You better. No, it's not about me. It's about the institution. It's about the fact that on daily basis, the decision of government at the local government level, with directive from state, is weakening our democracy. Nobody's asking question. Nobody's asking question. As far as one big man will come every weekend and everybody will go to his house and he will give cola money to all of them, everything is okay. So, this video is to tell the people of Ukwuani Local Government and Nigerians at large that the institution has been bastardized and nobody dares talk. This is not the practice in the legislative arm. What is the practice in the legislative arm? When from day one, the council chairman declared that we are jobless. From day one, the council chairman, Barrister Possible Ajede, declared that councillors are jobless. Just because one or two perceived move, the next thing, suspended. And they suspended me. My suspension will be challenged. The only thing is that I don't have money yet to challenge my suspension. And it's very sacrosanct, I challenge it. You suspend me, you suspend my salary, you suspend things that other benefits that goes with it. This is a great injustice. I am crying out to Nigerians because this has gotten to a point because they are unrepentant of their usual way of handling governance in this state. So, another issue, very prominent that I must raise. So many times when councillors have meeting with the council chairman, there's this statement that keeps coming out from the council chairman. There's no money in the council. There's no money in the council. Of all the money that is coming, okay, let's say at Jack level, there's no money in the council. There's no money in the council. I'm trying to source for money. If you source for money, that means if you go borrowing, who approves those loans for you? If there's no money in the council, and yet you are still spending money, who is approving those loans for you? Is this the definition that councillors are jobless? So, I want to appeal to Nigerians to come to my rescue. I have family that I'm taking care of. And my salary has been seized. And particularly the people of Delta State, the leadership in Delta State and Ukwuani should also ask questions. This is the 5th month. The chairman only gives directive to the leader of the house when to go for sitting and when not to. This is wrong. Then what happens to oversight function at the local government? What happens to motions that should be moved by councillors? to address some certain issues happening at their various wards. Just recently, there was a case of murder in Asia, in my ward. Because the councillors are not sitting, nobody bring this to the attention of the of government. A case of murder. A lot of things are happening in these communities. But because they decided to shut the representatives down, nobody can speak. Where are they not sitting? Why is it that the councillors are not going to work, yet they are earning salaries? Is what Ukwuani people should ask. Is that the pattern? Is that the empowerment we are talking about? Empowerment, councillorship is empowerment. You go to council, all you do, earn your salary and go home. Is that what representative is all about? It's unfortunate. It's not about me. It's not about Victor Chukwemeke. No. It's about the institution. It's about the institution. It's about democracy. And I hope that this video will go out there. Let people also see what is happening in my local government. You suspend me with family,